This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of December 15th, 2022. I'm Alex Brown. Wednesday marked 1 year since the Indiana Economic Development Corporation announced the recipients of the inaugural $500 million Indiana Regional Economic Acceleration and Development Initiative, or READY, and Governor Eric Holcomb is gearing up to continue that effort in the new year.
What a success it's already been when you go to communities and you see the YMCA that's been talked about for 13, 14, 15 years. Now it's come to fruition and realization. These are transformational projects, be it housing, $4 billion in housing in this last round of READY. I want a READY repeat or a READY 2.0 or a READY redo. And that'll be reflected in the budget that I submit on January 4th.
The IEDC says thus far, 230 READY projects have been accepted with a total funding request of $350 million, and that has leveraged total project costs of $6.2 billion from local, philanthropic, and private investments. Batesville-based Hillenbrand has reached an agreement to sell its storied Batesville Casket Company to an affiliate of Connecticut-based Long Range Capital for $761 million. The company says the deal will allow it to focus on its push for long-term growth in markets such as plastics, food, and recycling. Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker will be the next president of the NCAA in Indianapolis. Baker, who previously announced he was not seeking re-election, succeeds Mark Emmert as the head of the largest college sports governing body in the country and will begin his new role in March. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Whether it's a new hire or a noteworthy promotion, IIB's Bigwigs and New Gigs serves as a platform to promote your team. Our revamped offering includes being featured on both the newly redesigned newsletter and at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Subscribers to the Business News subscription save $10 off every listing. Plus, you can save $100 by bundling your submission to IIB with the Indianapolis Business Journal or the Indiana Lawyer. More at InsideIndianaBusiness.com.
More holiday concerts featuring the Fort Wayne Philharmonic have been canceled, stemming from an ongoing strike involving musicians. Inside Indiana Business reporter Wes Mills has more.
Our partners at WPTA TV report the Philharmonic musicians and board have been unable to come to terms for a new contract. Fort Wayne Philharmonic Players Association chairperson Campbell McDonald said the musicians have met with management several times to address what they call unacceptable rates of pay and have not been able to reach an agreement. According to McDonald, the musicians' salaries were cut to $22,000 during the pandemic and have not been increased since, and musicians are now asking for a 46% salary increase. In a statement, the association said its desire is to, quote, reach a contract agreement that is fair to our musicians and ensures that the Philharmonic is sustainable for years to come. As a result of the strike, the Philharmonic's annual Holiday Pops performances at the Embassy Theater on Saturday and Sunday, as well as a performance on Friday at the Our Performance Hall, have been canceled. According to the station, the next negotiation meeting is planned for December 27th. Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Auburn-based farm accounting software company Traction Ag is partnering with Cropzilla, a farm machinery management software company located in Ohio. The companies say the joint venture will give farmers a better understanding of equipment productivity, costs, and replacement needs. The partners say by combining their platforms, users will get a streamlined accounting process for optimizing their equipment fleet. Traction Ag has experienced growth this year as it acquired Granular Business, a farm financial management platform from Indianapolis-based Corteva Agriscience. The companies say capturing data from farm equipment, which is one of the most capital-intensive aspects of farming, will help growers make strategic decisions about fleet management. Terre Haute Mayor Duke Bennett conveys optimism in his voice when talking about the new convention center in the city's downtown and how it is serving as an economic catalyst. He says the $25 million venue, which opened last spring, is attracting new businesses, including a restaurant and 2 proposed hotels.
That's the kind of thing we need to look at in this next part of the growth of downtown, is more things for people to do, whether it's retail, restaurants, a variety of things. So that fits right into our overall plan, and I'm excited that they're investing downtown.
Bennett says there's no specific timeline on the hotel projects, but he hopes the developers will break ground by the end of 2023. The downtown will also see the opening of a new restaurant, the Terminal Public House, a short distance from the convention center. Indianapolis promoter Amp Harris is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.